Hey everybody, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. In this video, we want to go over the Phoenix folding electric wheelchair. It's made by Discover Your Mobility. Now, this chair can support 265 pounds of weight. It is airline approved. One of the best things about it is it actually comes with 2 batteries as standard, and they're easy to access. You actually access them right here. They're on both sides of the frame. So you pull them out from here. And I think that is a unique point about the chair. A lot of times the batteries are located up underneath the seat, so they're easy to access. So we're gonna go over the Phoenix in this video and show you some more about it. So let's get into it. All right, so specifically I wanna start here in the front. So it does have a memory foam cushion. This is a mesh fabric, so it's kind of a breathable material. The thickness of the cushion is about 2.5 inches. But a measurement that we get asked a lot is, what is the ground to the top of the seat? We're looking at 20 inches. Seat width of this chair is about 18.5 inches. And seat depth, it is 16.5. Now, the distance between the armrests, that's an important part that a lot of people want to know, and that is 19 inches. So we got 19 inches of seat width, or seating space, I should say. This chair is very similar to the Discover's popular chair called the Airhawk. One of the main differences is that this chair is actually has a wider seat. It comes with this flip-up footplate, pretty basic. We've got some flat-free tires here that are on the front and the rear. I believe the tires are about 7 inches or 8 inches, but let's see. So it's about 8 inches on the rear tires. Front tires are about 7 inches. Now under the seat, a lot of these Discover chairs have this, but this is an adjustable support using Velcro, so I can adjust the firmness or the softness of the seat. And you can also do that on the back as well. So you can see here's some Velcro straps. I can make these tight or as loose as I would like. Also, let's go over the joystick here. This is a very nice joystick. It's a little hard to see out here in the sun, but we have your speed, which is in kilometers per hour. Here's your battery life. This says gear 5, but that is the speed setting it's on. So it's on the 5th setting, which is the fastest setting. This is your odometer here. You can also adjust the speed setting with these plus and minus signs. You got a horn button down here. These buttons don't really serve a purpose. I think if you were to adjust, do some diagnostic testing, which you probably will never do, that's what these are for. And of course the joystick, which is also very intuitive, very easy to control. This side of the joystick, you can charge both batteries right here. So if you have both of the batteries installed into the chair, you can charge them at the same time right through the joystick. You also have a USB charging port to charge your cell phone while you're on the chair. I'm going to power off the joystick for now, but you can adjust the length of the joystick. So you can bring it, that's about the furthest position, or you can bring it all the way in if you have a shorter arm. And then you just screw this into place to lock it. Now here's a connection for the actual joystick here, which is very convenient. So when you're traveling with this, it's a good idea to remove the joystick. This is an expensive part and you don't want to damage this, especially if you're flying with an airline. So the airline is going to require you to remove the joystick and also remove the batteries and take them on as carry-ons with you. Now going over some other things about the chair. So as I showed you, the chair has the 2 batteries in the frame. So in order to remove the batteries, you got a button right here. So if I press this button right here, now I can remove this. This has all the battery specs here. This is what you can show the airline, but it is airline approved, as I said. You can also charge the chair or the batteries directly off of the chair. You could leave the chair inside your car in your garage. You can charge these instead of bringing the whole thing inside your home. You can also test the battery life by just pressing this button. And again, sort of hard to see. So we're about almost fully charged. It's about 80% charged. So I have been using this. A lot of people ask this question too. I just show you this. I just thought of this. So I'm gonna leave this out. So we don't have a battery on this side, but we have it on this side. And yes, you can use the chair with just one battery in. So you don't have to have both of them in. But with both of them in, you get a 22-mile range, which is pretty incredible. So just one battery gives you about 11-mile range, which is also really good. We have this under seat storage compartment, the zipper pouch. This is all the storage you got on this chair. So we got the user manual. Here's a seat belt, some tools in case you needed to adjust some things. Here's a piece of the chair that I'll show you. So the charging port on the joystick is actually a little bit bigger than these. So you can plug the charger directly into the joystick, but if you want to charge the batteries directly, you plug the charger into this piece, and then this is smaller, as you can see, and this piece will actually plug into the batteries, and that comes with that as well. One of the big things that's a lot of people like about this chair is it has this attendant remote control that you can operate the chair. You just have to pair it with the joystick, and it has a range of about, say about 20 feet, but you can control this with just the wireless remote instead of using the joystick. So if you're a caretaker, really nice to have. Another question we get asked quite often is, what if you're left-handed? It's easy to put the joystick on the left side. Obviously right now we have on the right. You just remove this cap right here, and then you can put the joystick on this side. You just have to put the wiring, fish it through this side, and you'll probably have to use zip ties to secure it so it stays on the left side. Now, one of the things that I really like about the chair, it's pretty durable. In the past, a lot of times with electric wheelchairs, you had to be careful with putting too much weight on the armrest, but these have a lot of support. So I can put all my weight on the armrest. You can see it holds my weight just fine. I weigh about 235. You can also, the seat is also, even with the Velcro, it's very sturdy and durable. So I can plop down the seat really hard. And that doesn't phase the chair. It's built really well. Now on the back, we've got your two motors. So we have two 180 watt motors. So it's 360 watts of power altogether. Now right now you can see they're both pushed forward. They're both pushed back into this power position on both of them. Now if I push them both forward, that puts it into freewheel or neutral. And now if you run out of power and you got to push it to your destination, you can do that. Or if you just wanted to kind of get up and use it as a walker, you can definitely do that. Now I will tell you, if I power this on, it's going to give us an error message because the freewheel lever is pressed forward and it says error code 2. Now if you go in the manual, it's going to tell you exactly what this issue is. So when there's different error codes, just reference the manual. It's going to tell you what the issue is. But with it turned on in freewheel mode, there's a lot of tension. Now I can still push this, but it's not as easy and freewheeling, I guess you could say, until I turn it off. Now it's easy to push. You've got your anti-tip wheels here, and this is a anti-tip wheel bar. We are giving away a free mobility scooter. Now, from the past of doing this giveaway, this is an authentic giveaway too, guys. We're actually giving these away to real people. This is not something that's set up. We give these to real people that actually subscribe and comment on our videos. But what we're finding is that a lot of times people are hard to get a hold of, and we want to give way to people that are supporting us. So moving forward, if you want to be eligible for this, all you have to do is comment on any video, subscribe to our channel, and then once you've done those things, send us an email at giveaway@electricwheelchairsusa.com. We'll put that on the screen, and then put your username of your YouTube name, and we're going to verify that you subscribed and you commented, and we'll have your email, so then we'll be able to let you know if you are one of the winners of our next giveaway. So just wanted to share that with you. Now let's fold the chair, show you how to do that. So you notice there's a bar right here. You have to pull this bar up to break the link in the chair. But the first thing I'm going to do is flip up the foot plate, and then from here I'm just going to press this forward, and now it breaks the link, and now you can fold the chair, and it sets up right just like that, so it's easy for storage. Now let's get some measurements of the chair. A lot of people want to know the measurements when it's folded. So the width when folded, we're looking at about 16 and a half inches. The height, it's about 20 and a half, 29 inches, and that's without the joystick. Now, if I measured it at the top of the joystick, we're looking more like 36 and a half, 37. And then as far as the total width of the chair, that's going to be the rear wheels actually. That's the widest point. So you can see I moved that anti-tip wheel in. So the widest point of the chair would be, and this is when folded, about 24 inches. So pretty compact space. You can even roll it on these wheels if you had to, if you wanted to kind of wheel it behind you. The only thing is there's not really like a handle to telescope out. I've seen that on other chairs before, but this one, it doesn't, but you can wheel it this way. Now to unfold, super easy. I'm actually gonna grab the back of the seat back and just unfold it just like that. So super easy to do.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. It's not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. Or you can also click on free catalog at the top of our website, just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
Now let's test it in some grass. A lot of people always want to know if we can use this in grass or gravel, and yes, you definitely can. And this is actually some pretty high grass right here, but this chair can handle it. So perfect if you need to use this to go to, kind of putz around your yard, or going to your grandchild's soccer game. You can use this chair in the grass, no problem. Now obviously it's going to perform a lot better on a smooth paved surface. So this chair is made by Discover Your Mobility, and this company has actually been around for a very long time. They're just now starting to get a lot of distribution throughout the country, and this chair is one of their popular chairs actually that they sell. It's just a very practical folding electric wheelchair. It's well made, airline approved. I think the selling point really for this chair is it comes with 2 batteries, which are airline approved. So yeah, this is the Phoenix. If you guys have any questions about this chair, give us a call. We're open every day. Phone number is 1-800-682-9444. You can also visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks a lot for watching, and hope this was informative so you can learn more about the Phoenix.